Hello there, Aries. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 20th through the 26th. I am using my Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And what you guys have coming up, Aries, on Monday, you have the Empress showing up. I love it. The Empress just means that you are taking control of your life. So you're doing some things today that you really enjoy doing. You're making decisions that are controlled solely by you, which is yay, because it's a work day. Usually that doesn't happen so much. But you are really just enjoying your life, just doing the things that you want to do, doing the things that you love to do. You're making your decisions. Nobody else is really interfering. If there's anybody in your sphere today, they're just adding to your good experience. So that's what I see coming up for you. That's the Empress. The other thing that can be happening here, you guys want to be careful. This is a very fertile period for you. So very productive in every way. Hint, hint. Basically what I'm trying to say here is if you don't want to have a baby, Aries, whether you're male or whether you're female, today is a very good day to take precautions to make sure you don't get anything started that you're going to be having in your life for a very, very, very long time. For those of you who would like to start a baby today, whole other story, happiness making situation here. Okay, so that is Monday for you Aries people. Tuesday, the other thing we have coming up here, 9 of Coins for you guys. This is really, really a good card. This talks about basically taking some kind of evaluation of your life, your lifestyle, your life situation, looking around and kind of feeling like, wow, I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with where I am right now. So, of course, we're all growing. We're all wanting to advance all the time, hopefully. If we're not, we're pretty much dead inside. So I'm not saying that there aren't things that you don't want to improve in your life. We always have things that we want to improve in our life. But this is saying that generally, considering where you've been coming from and what you've been going through, you're pretty happy with where you are right now. You feel like you've made good progress. And also, this card also implies, happiness with what's happening to move you forward today as well. So you're seeing some good prospect and some good opportunities and some good expected progress in the future as well. So it's really a nice, nice, nice card to have. Good for you, Aries. Now, on Wednesday, interesting that we have that card on Tuesday and we have this card on Wednesday. It's kind of a contradiction. So I'm going to say we're probably talking about something that's a little bit different that you don't normally consider part of your lifestyle. But on Wednesday, we have the 9 of Swords showing up in reverse. Now, the 9 of Swords in reverse is better than the 9 of Swords upright, and I'll tell you why. The 9 of Swords upright talks about having a situation in your life that you're obsessing about, you're worrying about. It's probably taking your focus away from everyday things that you would normally be doing. It may even be interfering with your sleep because you're so obsessed about this situation. Chances are you don't have any control over the situation either. That's what it means if it comes in right side up. Okay, so not my favorite card, right side up. Now, when it comes in upside down, which is what you got the reverse 9 of Swords. The reverse 9 of Swords, how that comes in and translates for me when I'm doing a reading, is that you did have a situation that you were obsessing about, but now things have changed. Either something has changed in the situation, so you're no longer so worried about what's going on, or or you have actually done some spiritual healing on yourself so that you're not so triggered by this situation, and now you're able to focus on everyday matters and able to sleep, able to function, basically. So that's what I see coming in on Wednesday, is I see some relief from whatever that situation was you were obsessing on, and I see you coming into a place of being able to function better. Okay, so on Thursday, what we have coming up is we have the 6 of Coins. And the 6 of Coins, really, it talks about asking somebody else for help. This could be financial help, but it does not have to be strictly financial. So 6 of Coins coming in on Monday, and the feeling around this is actually kind of a joyful feeling. This is the kind of feeling that you get when you ask your granddaughter to help you make cookies and she's all for it. So I don't see this as being where a lot of times this card comes in and this asking for help seems like a stressful situation that you really don't want to have to ask for this help. This feels more joyful than that. It feels like something that is can lead to a very positive, wonderful situation. So I don't see this asking for help as being something that you dread or that is hard for you. Now, on Friday, what do we have coming up? We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. My eyes being drawn to a couple different things, and I really don't even know what this one thing is that I'm looking at. An angel with a sword. Oh, he's not an angel. He's got a little arrow on his tail, so he's a devil. Okay, so my eyes being drawn to that and to the snake. And the card's in reverse. So, okay, so basically what this means when the Wheel of Fortune is coming in reverse for you guys on Friday, what I'm pulling off of this for you, Aries, is that there is something to do with your health where you have you have control over your health on this particular thing. So maybe you're diabetic and you're not supposed to have too much sugar or something like that, or maybe you drink too much and you know you drink too much, or maybe you smoke a lot. There's something that is going on with health here, and there's also something that's going on with falling into an old temptation or an old addiction. So I see Friday, I see like a setback. For most of you, I don't feel like this is a permanent setback. It feels like just kind of falling off the wagon, and then in a couple of days, maybe even less, I see you guys getting back up onto the wagon again, those of you that have addiction issues. But there's something going on that even for those of you who don't have addiction issues, there's something going on where you do something that impacts your health in a negative way. And I get the very strong impression that you know better. You know you shouldn't be doing this thing, but you do it anyway, and you do see repercussions in your health. So that can manifest in a lot of different ways. And I'm not going to go into all the different ways that it can manifest because I don't want to give it that kind of energy. So we're going to move on from that card. Saturday, what I see coming up for you Aries people is I see the Moon in reverse. The Moon in reverse is also one of those cards I would rather see in reverse than upright. So the Moon, when it comes up in reverse, when I'm reading the cards, what that means is, Aries, you have a situation in your life where you've known that there are things going on behind the scenes that aren't really being revealed to you. And you just know this because the information that you do have just doesn't really all quite add up. There's something kind of fishy about the situation. So when the Moon card comes up in reverse, what this is telling me is whatever that situation is, all of a sudden it's like somebody takes a spotlight and just shines it on that situation, and now you can see all the puzzle pieces in this picture. And now everything starts to make sense. Where things were fishy before, now you've got that missing information that makes everything really pieced together and makes it all understandable. Typically when this card comes up, this is a card that talks about information that when this information comes to light, it's going to impact how you're looking at this situation. So where you might have seen the situation as a favorable one before, now that you've got all the information, you're kind of going, oh my goodness, wait a second. Let me out of this, that type of thing, okay? And then on Sunday, what we have coming up is really a very good card for you guys. This is the Magician, Aries. Now the Magician card just really talks about being able to take what you have at hand and make what you want with it. The best example that I know to give you is when somebody makes a cake from scratch. You take the flour and the eggs and the sugar and all of this good stuff and you mix it up in the bowl, and what you come out with when you have your cake that's fully baked doesn't look anything like flour or sugar or eggs, but it's something that you want. You want to eat it. So this is what the Magician is all about. The Magician is just saying that you have all the resources that you need to make what you want. It's just a matter of being creative with using those resources to make them into something that you actually do want. Okay, so it's like the Master Manifestor card. The Magician is the Master Manifestor. He can manifest anything that he wants to with what he has on hand. Okay, so Aries, that is your week overall pretty good. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session with me, feel free to check out my website. Make sure I'm the right person for you to work with. I'm at amista.info. That's AMISTA.info. Once you're there and you've poked around a little bit, if you still feel like I'm the best person to work with, then contact me and we will schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. For everybody else, I will see you all here again next week. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.